This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Monday, the 23rd of July. James Spann, pretty typical summer weather coming up through midweek. Let's get in there and talk about it. We'll check some of the Skycam shots around the network this afternoon. First off, coming from Gadsden, looking east, only a few fair weather clouds there. A very familiar sky there. Looks the same down in Shelby County. This is the Skycam on the campus of the University of Montevallo. And way down south, that is a bright, sunny day. Look at that. Not a cloud in the sky at Gulf Shore. It's just gorgeous there. Check the water vapor satellite view. We've got a few pockets of convection across the state, but generally speaking, the ridge is stronger today. You can see the axis of that ridge from Nebraska and Kansas down through the deep south. Showers, yes, we have them. That's the radar. That's the way things looked at 2:46. Heavier storms over East Alabama from Dadeville down to Auburn and Opelika, also between Tuskegee and Union Springs, but pretty good chunk of the state is dry. Very similar conditions expected through midweek, just these widely scattered showers and storms. Temperatures are in the 90s, as you might expect here in late July. Birmingham at 93 at mid-afternoon. That's not too bad for this time of the year. Montgomery, the hot spot, they've got 98. And around the nation, once again, they're baking. Across the heartland, triple-digit heat, much of Missouri, Kansas, Nebraska, and the worst of the heat will likely stay in that zone for a while. We have excessive heat warnings and heat advisories for the nation's midsection, and we note that severe thunderstorm watch up in parts of the Northeast. Got a risk of severe weather, the standard slight risk for a pretty good chunk of the densely populated eastern corridor there from Richmond on up north through Washington, Philadelphia, and New York City. Pittsburgh, all involved in that, over to Cleveland and Indianapolis and Chicago. You can kind of pick out the heat bubble by that circle there in the middle where you see nothing. Same thing tomorrow. Most of the active organized convection will be north and east of here. This is the rain for the next 5 days, valid through Saturday morning at 7 o'clock, and this is suggesting about 1/2 inch. And clearly the day with the best coverage of showers and storms will likely be on Friday, as you'll see. And we also note that little enhancement of rain down there around Cedar Key, Florida, and that's with a tropical disturbance. Now, that's the latest outlook from the NHC showing a 0% chance of that thing becoming a tropical storm or a depression within 48 hours, and I pretty much agree with that. That's a closer visible satellite shot. There's some weak circulation there, but that thing is drifting northwest up toward Apalachicola, and it will be inland soon, and the pressures are high, and it's just not going to develop. So that might enhance the coverage of a few storms to the east of the center over the Florida Peninsula, but don't think it affects our weather all that much. We'll check the GFS. This is the 12Z run at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. 594 heat, Little Rock and Memphis. We're kind of close to that, so it should be pretty hot tomorrow. The GFS shows 96. The NAM shows 97. And showers and storms should be very widely spaced. Same thing on Wednesday. We'll say 94 to 97. Same thing Thursday, really, for us. The weather not changing all that much. We'll be well up in the 90s, but a front is north of us. And Friday, a trough kind of beats the ridge down. The core of the heat moves west, and a surface boundary is just north of here. So that should be the day with our best coverage of showers and storms. Even then, I don't think it rains everywhere, but a fairly decent chance of at least getting some rain. And then Saturday, as we start the weekend, there's a surface low east of here, a weak surface boundary nearby. There still could be a few scattered showers and storms around on Saturday with low to mid-90s. But look at this. The model is very persistent on the idea of drier air slipping in here Sunday. And if that happens to be right, we go dry with sunny weather and highs up in the middle 90s. Dew point should be a tad lower. And Monday of next week. Light northerly flow aloft. The air is relatively dry. That looks pretty dry. And again, with mid-90s, and the sky should be mostly sunny if that happens to be correct. We'll check the end of the forecast. August 8th. Look at that trough north and west of us. And if that's right, that'll send down a cold front, maybe enhance the chance of showers and storms. And again, the best news of all, maybe we don't see any sign of triple-digit heat on a widespread basis for Alabama for the next 15 days. And this is the hottest part of summer, so that's good. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. Next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And don't forget to watch us on ABC 3340 News on the live stream of the television side at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless. Weather.